fellow detectorists. Yes, I'm back out again. Of course, back out on permission number 3. It's Saturday the 12th of March. I'm here, of course, as usual, for most of the day. We're on permission number 3. We'll see what we find up here today. I know it's been a few weeks. It's actually the 3rd time I've been out in 2022. I did come up here a couple of weeks ago, but I only gave it a couple of hours and I didn't get many finds. But what I did find, I did have 2 or 3 nice finds, and I will add those in at the beginning of this video. You'll see that shortly, and then we'll come back to today and we'll see what we find up here today. But anyway, there's been various reasons why I haven't been out over the last few weeks. Illnesses again in the family, car problems, believe it or not, again, and of course all this business going on in the world at the moment. It's difficult as a YouTuber. You don't know whether you should be producing videos or not, but I think a lot of people sort of look at, I did hear somebody say that a lot of people look at their videos as not as really as entertainment, but as a breakaway from really the not so nice things going on in the world at the moment. Obviously we don't ignore it. We do feel for these people. But we have to carry on, I suppose, like they do, as best they can, with as much help as they can get. But anyway, we will see what happens up here today. We'll get back to the detecting, and as normal, you will see me at my first find. Here we go, folks. We've got our first find, and it looks to me, this looks familiar, but that's it. Gave me quite a good signal, sort of a mid-tone signal. I think it's part of a fish knife, one of these sort of elaborate decorated fish knives. It's too thin to be cutlery handle. I think that's what's left of part of a decorated fish knife. But if you know any different, let me know. Anyway, that's find number 1. We'll carry on. Bye for now. Right then, folks, we've got something here. I just had a target from down here near my spade there, as you can probably see, and it is this. It's the usual clod of earth, and you can see there, look, there's something very thin. I don't think it's a hammered coin. Not quite sure what it is yet, but I thought we'd have a look at this together as usual. Anyway, let's see. Oh, it is just it is just a button this time. Should have guessed, really. Still got the shank on the back, and it has got quite a nice pattern around the edge. Don't know if you can see that coming out on there, but around the edge here is quite a nice pattern. But that time it was just a button, but that gave me a good signal. That gave me about 80, so I thought I'd do like a find in the clod reveal on that one. Anyway, let's carry on. Bye for now. Here we go, folks, we've got our next find, and it is a little, sorry about the wind, if you can hear it's quite blowy, but I think I've got a little coin. There it is. It's a little copper coin, very, very thin, smaller than what I would expect a trader's token to be, but it gives me the feeling as though it could be a little trader's token. And I can just vaguely see a shield on the front there. There's writing around the outside edge. Normally on these traders tokens you don't get writing around the outside edge like you do a hammered coin, but that's what this looks like. But that's an unusual one. There's not much on the other side. But if anybody recognises that, please let me know. Anyway, we'll carry on. That's interesting. Here we go, folks. I just had quite a nice little find here. It looks like it's one of these stamps. I forget what they call them now. Is it intaglio? I think it should have had a glass bit in the bottom here, but that has long since gone. That's literally just as it come out of the ground. You can see where from, near my spade there. I'll give this a little clean up and we'll see if there's any more detail. Lovely. I'll be back in a moment. Yes, here we go. Look, I've given it a bit of a clean up, as much as I want to do here anyway, but here it is. That's lovely. Very sort of ornate design. That's great that it's still in one piece. It's pity that the glass bit is missing. You can still see the gold gild on there as well. I'll get some better pictures of this that you will no doubt see in a little while, but that's lovely. That's brilliant. Anyway, let's carry on. Here we go, folks, we've got our first find today. As you can see, it's come from just down there, and it is a coin. I think it's one of the early Georges, either Georgia 2nd, could be a Georgia 1st. Got Britannia on the back, and there is a partial date there. You might be able to see more than I can at the moment. But I'll give it a clean up. You should see a better picture shortly. If I get any info off of it, I should do. But I think that's one of the early Georges. Anyway, let's carry on. That's find number 1. Bye for now. Here we go, folks. Just had quite a nice little find here. You can see where it's come from, and it is a nice little Roman coin. It's got great detail on it. You can see by the bust there. Gave me quite a good signal. And on the other side we've got a figure standing. I'm pretty sure there'll be somebody out there that will tell me what this is, but the detail on them is really good. It is really nice. I think actually that might be, is it my first Roman of 2022? I don't think it is. I think I had a couple. Trying to think back on my last video when I had the little Celtic coin. Anyway, we'll carry on and we'll see what comes out next. Here we go, folks. We've got ourselves another nice little find here, and it is another little Roman coin. There we go, look. Again, we've got great detail on this one. This one's a little bit smaller, but the detail coming out on these coins is brilliant. Another bust. There, they tend to. Oh, we've got like again got a standing figure on the back. They seem to be following a sort of a theme here. I get very similar coins coming out on permission number 3, the Roman ones, that is. But I'm sure there'll be somebody out there again who can tell me what this is. Like I say, this one is a bit smaller. That's lovely. We'll carry on and we'll see if we can find some more. Bye for now. Here we go, folks. You won't believe it, but I've got another one, the third little Roman coin to come out. This one is a little bit worse for wear. You can see where the edge of it has started to break away. This one I think is even slightly smaller than the second one I had. But again, great detail on, and this one in particular has got the two standard bearers on the back. I'll just get round a bit more in the sun, but that's brilliant. There are a couple of spots up here on permission number 3 where I know when I get onto them, the Roman coins do tend to come out a bit, but that's brilliant. You think how old these coins are, and they've still got detail on them like this. Anyway, we'll carry on and we'll see what comes out next. Here we go, folks. We've got another strange find here. It is another coin, as you can see, but this one, when I wet it, I can just make out a horse on the back of this with a rider on it. It looks like the horse is in full gallop, and as you can see that there's a line at the bottom of the coin there with below the line, I'm guessing, should be a date. It looks very similar to your typical sort of Georgian coin, but I don't think I've ever had one like this before. It's very unusual. That's interesting. On the other side, I can't make out what's on this side. Normally you'd probably get a bust, but there's some circular image there. This is interesting, this coin. Like I say, I don't think I've ever had one like this before. There's probably somebody out there right now shouting at the screen saying that they know what this is. I will look it up when I get home, and with a bit of luck you'll have some kind of an answer. But if I don't manage to find out what this is, then please let me know. But that's got me puzzled. Anyway, we'll carry on and we'll see what the next one is. Bye for now.